Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. How is everyone today? It's super duper hot in Sydney. Let me know where you're from and what the weather's like. How are you, J-Hole? And let me know if you guys can hear me in the audio. We're gonna hatch our Bing Shen here really quickly. Hey Kieran, hey Ronan, how are you guys? Canada, welcome from Canada. Awesome, our audio is working. And not a bad ult from Bing Shen. I think he's the first Chinese Monster Legends hero I know of. I don't know if they're trying to break into a new market here. Hey, hi. Hey, DH. Hey, Ahmed. How are you guys? Alright, so we're going to do three things today. The first thing we're going to do is our Infinite Gauntlet using your choice of monsters. So if you have any monsters that you really want to see, let me know. And we'll just have to wait till that Legends Pass thing finishes. And the second thing we're going to do is we have a really tough war, and I was kind of confused about what to set for my defense and how to approach my attacks. So I'm going to play around with these monsters and restrictions and attack some of these friendly bases. Hopefully a lot of them are set up already. So it looks like there are some strong bases set up. So that should be good. And we're up against some really strong monsters. So Epic has an ult on Hazard 3, so he set us an easier base. Thank you, Epi. So we're going to try to take on bases that look a lot like these from Phoenix Legion and see how it goes, so that we're going to be able to hopefully do a bit better on attack. But looking at these bases, they're all 150 bases, so it is going to be tough. So if you have big brains and know how to do war attacks, let me know and we can do some practice. And the last thing we're going to do if we have time is we're going to do some friendly battles in PvP using these war restrictions. So winged, undead, and fire. So if you have always wanted to battle, here is your opportunity. At the end of this, we're going to do some friendly battles. Let's check in with chat. Hey, the easy. Made it to 43. Well done. Nishiko, best Chinese monster. It might be the only Chinese monster. Jay has an idea. I'm good. Hi. Really hot here. Hey, Julie Bomb. How are you? I got Shelly, so can you use him in... So I can see how good he is in Gauntlet. Yes, we can definitely use Shelly. Shelly's one of my go-tos. Ahmed. Wubby, how do I track how much of the hundreds of words I put in Words with Friends? So Ahmed, Words with Friends doesn't actually track how many. I think it has a notification when you hit 15 and a notification when you hit 25. And after that, it doesn't actually notify you. I found that hard as well. So I just kept on playing. I did probably 150 words all up. So my recommendation, if you do want to track the number of words, is once you hit 25, just count manually. And just creating games and you'll knock it off really quickly. Ronan, I have the exact same restriction, so we can try the same teams. That's a good idea. DH is going to buy rank 5 Godama. Well done. He is going to be good for Gauntlet DH, but I don't know how long Gauntlet is going to keep going in this current form. So that would be my only thing for anyone buying any monsters in Black Friday. We don't know how long this current era is going to go for. In 4 hours, we skip Tails. Right. I actually don't know. Let's go have a quick look. So let's go to MLG guides. And it's in how to spend gems. So if we're going for 100 cells, So when I first saw this, I was super duper confused and I didn't know how to read it. They've made it a little bit easier and understandable now. But basically, if you're going for 100 cells, once you reach 20 cells, you should do a 53 gem skip at 0 day 12 hours. And on 30 cells, you should use 69 gems at 1 day 4 hours. So you should roughly have 27 gold, 18 food, and 4 breeding. So let's see where we are at right now. Oops. So Tails, we still have 118 gems to go. So we're nowhere near. I think we're actually about maybe 16-ish hours away from the next gem skip. So this should be around the 53 gem mark before it was skipped. J-Hole, my default gauntlet is Vanoss 3 Strength Runes, Shelly with 3 Life Runes, and Limbo with 3 Speed. It won't work, J-Hole, because once they get a lot of life, we can't kill with pure raw damage that Vanoss has. We have to kill with dots. Julie thinks Christmas will be the cosmic season. I think it might become a little... you might be right. I think Christmas is a good time. Alright, so let's jump in and do our Infinite Gauntlet for today. So the only request I've seen so far is Shelly. So we might use something with Shelly. Guys, if you haven't already seen the Wubby giveaway, make sure to check that out because you do have a chance of winning a Golden Legends Pass. And the next giveaway will be released in a couple of days, which will give you a chance to win a normal Legends Pass. And if we manage to hit 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, we're going to have a super duper giveaway, which is going to be a $100 gift card. So it's available for all Wubby subscribers. So if you haven't already subscribed to Wubby Gaming, make sure you do that. Oh man, I'm going to be drinking lots of water today because it's super duper hot. I don't know what the conversion is to Fahrenheit. Let me check real quick. It's 40 degrees Celsius in Sydney. And in Fahrenheit, that is like 104 degrees. So right now it's like 104 degrees over here and it's super thirsty. I imagine some of you guys, it might be actually quite cold because you're on like the other side of the world. So I'm looking for my stamina mutants here. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're on Lindworm. So Lindworm I've been using for PvP. So that's why he's got some stamina mutants. How are you guys finding the new PvP challenge? Relics. Okay, I think these are good to go. Wubby, you are muted. DH, sorry, I'm stupid. DH muted me and thought I was muted. Good on you. DH, use a 150 Kodama. I would definitely use a 150 Kodama in there as well. Alright, so the two requests that I have seen is one is use Shelly and Kodama. So let's swap Varapapia for Kodama instead. People are liking the new PvP challenge. It's bringing back to life. I think it's good because Social Point wants us to do more PvP for whatever reason, and it does give us an incentive. So my rune guarding is still on because I'm 26k, so let's go. Node 1, Ilion is 24k. And I'll check in on chat in between each node. Ooh, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Nuts. So trait disable and positive effect remove, and then poison because it kills them faster and they can't ult us on the first turn. Here, I just like doing more damage with Shelly because I'm not dead and I still have my Megataunt. Curse for some more dots. And some more damage and drain the rest of their stamina. And some more dots here. And this one I probably don't need to do, but just to show you what I normally do, I would normally do a additional dot here. But that was kind of unnecessary. And not smart because now I'm kind of low on stamina. I'm going to switch in stamina mutant here. I'm going to go grab this one Varapapu. I would say this is the strongest team whenever there is the dataless node. And if there is no dataless node, I prefer a hard deny like Varapapu or the Tailess. Let's check in on chat. Ronan wants me to use Vampira. I can put Vampira in as well. Kieran has 1.3k points already. Well done. Ahmed, after you finish the task, what do? You get the gems and you celebrate. Julie Bomb has Nognorak, and when you use him to bait, I lose 50 of my stamina because he gives double stamina. Julie, I'm not too sure what you mean. Maybe send us a screenshot on Discord. Alright, so the audience has asked for Vampira instead of Tabora. We can do this. We may need to spend a couple of gems if we get altered, but that's okay. And let's check my skills here because my tournament skills are a little bit different to PvP. So I put Sing for you in. Okay, so I think this is my... I'm pretty sure this is my skill set. Alright, so these are all 3 viewers' choice monsters. So let's fight. Ahmed, how does Social Point know you finished the task? It's automated. So they look at your cookies inside your phone. And once you do the task, then they know automatically. And if they don't, then you just have to report it to Social Point using Fiber. Using just go to settings and support. So Guidigo, 24k, Tiny 13, Null 13. Let's check our runes. We don't have a trap, but that doesn't really matter because Vampira isn't going to get hit. And if we get hit, we're kind of stuffed. But we'll put it on. And the rest of these are fine. Alright, let's fight. So Spooky first because that gives you an extra turn. And here, am I worried about any of these? Not really. So I'm going to put dots on first. Stamina drain. Some more damage. Some AoE and remove those positive effects. Nature weakness to make poison hit harder. And also stamina drain. Oh, just because I can. And let's get some stamina back. Julie Bomb, if you're losing 50 stamina, it could be your runes. If you have any mutant runes, then your stamina and your health will go down. So I don't know if you're running a stamina rune perhaps. The easy ones is to use Bombeta. I would recommend Shelly over Bombeta, but what I can do is maybe on a couple of nodes, I'll switch Bombeta in. Emil is the best. I want Xmas Varapapu. What is it? What is Xmas Varapapu? Ahmed says, Wubby with Vampira, you risk a hard trait. Yes, we do risk being altered with Vampira. Team TFG, there is going to be a 100 video relic monster wood for tomorrow. Yes, so I saw that as well. There is going to definitely be a relic monster wood. And the only thing I'm not sure about is the chances of each relic. So I think it's going to be diamond or silver by default, and you'll get some of the rest as an example. Oh, he wants Varapapu for Xmas. That's nice. I think there will be deals, but I'm hoping they're deals for the new era and not the old era. Because I think we've already done our deals for the old era with Black Friday. Pet Your Vote 22-8, Call for 11, and Zapapit 15. So easy note. Suki. Do I care about any of these? I don't like the regen, so I'm going to take it off. Dots and stamina drain. Let's do some more damage. Let's do some more dots. Some more stamina drain and nature weakness for poison. No, oh, yes. Here we will total blind Zalvapit in case he ults. And here we will do CDA. I'm going to take out him. And recharge. I'll recharge up. Let's check in chat. Lewis Amber, hey, how you going? What's the easiest way to get 150 Armor Claw? Lewis Amber, my first question is, why do you want a 150 Armor Claw? Armor Claw isn't the best mythic monster. And the second one is, the answer is directly to just farm up enough Amber Darts. Watch the things like Monster Wood videos that are available right now. Do all of your mythic Amber dungeons and save up for it. Team TFG, I need like 40 million food for relics and feeding my laser beam. So first question, why laser beam? Why are you feeding out laser beam? He's not one of the better monsters. You can probably feed some better monsters. Julie, why would I use a stamina rune but I do have mutant runes, but I don't use the mutant stamina ones? I just lose 50% stamina. Yeah, Julie, I'm a bit confused. You might want to send a ticket into support on that one because it's not making sense to me and I can't think of a good reason. J-Hole says he thinks it might be a glitch. Ahmed, I'm rich in gems and stardust. Well done. Super happy for you. Julie, does Ragnarok give your team a status caster stamina boost? Marian Gameplays, hey, how are you? Back to Gauntlet, node 44. Alright, so we have Pet UFO 24-6, Zorky 13-4, and Dr. Watts 13-2. So another easy node, let's fight. Aiden Wu, how do you get mutant runes? I'll show you in a sec. Spooky. I'm not too worried about any of these. So I'm going to apply dots first. Poison for more dots and stamina drain. So this combo is pretty easy to use as well. I do like it quite a bit. Before Varapapu, this was my go-to combo. Oh man, that freaked me out. The Shelly die. That's not cool at all. Let's put Total Blind on him so he can't do that again. I forgot about his 0 cooldown stamina. I'm kind of used to using Varapapu. Let's just finish him off for fun. So how you do mutant runes is you go to your Rune Guardian, click on mutate, and go to the level that you want to mutate. And for example, if I drag and drop this over here, it tells me that if I want a team life mutant with team speed, then I have to put 2 team life mutants and one of my 6 team speeds. If I want a team speed life with a strength, then again, it's 2 out of 2 of my team life and 1 of my team strength. And if I want a team life stamina mutant, then it's 2 of these and 1 of these. So to mutate, it always costs 3 of these. And to do an SX rune, to do an SX rune, you have to drop some of those mutants. So I'll show you as an example really quickly. And I've never mutated any SX runes because I don't think it's worth it. Unless you have like a complete overabundance in runes, I wouldn't even consider it. The incremental stat boost is quite small. So to create an SX runes, it costs 2 of these mutated runes. So it's 6 X runes altogether. I don't recommend that, but if you have like, you know, a ridiculous amount of moons, you can consider it. It does make a little bit of a difference into like the top cream of the crop kind of epic elite team wars. And the other thing it is good for is it scares people away. It doesn't make much of a difference, but it scares people away. It's like a psychological tactic. Julie, stop using him. Lewis, any tips for investing into runes early to mid game? Try to do a lot of the breeding tasks because you can get level 5 runes, and decide very early what level runes you want to do. So if I was early game, I would only use my level 3, level 5, and level 7 runes. Lewis, should I invest in a 150 Bombeta or Lindworm? Oh, that's tough. So both are good. It depends what your team needs, Lewis. If you don't have a Megataunt, I would get Bombeta up to 140 first and see how you go there. I don't think he necessarily needs 150. My Bombeta is still only 140, and I've got a lot of 150 monsters, or not a lot, but my fair share. And Lindworm is quite strong because of his turn transfer mechanics. So if you don't have a turn transfer, I would go with Lindworm over Bombeta. Bufferfish, didn't know you maximum power. Yes, I do. Bufferfish, are you someone from someone I know? Your name looks familiar. Let's go 45. Bart 22-7, Brute 24, and Arumal 11-1. So another easy node. Let's fight. If you're in Australia, stay hydrated. So these nodes are really annoying for Vampire because of the taunt. I can't get past the taunt. It takes a long time to get past the taunt. And because of that, I'm susceptible to ults, which is the weakness to Vampire. I had to do that to get rid of the evasion so that I can start doing AoE dots. No ult, please. Thank you. If you're polite to them, they're less likely to ult. I'm just going to do a single here because these guys are already stamina drained. Actually, I will do this just for the weakness, nature weakness. See how Brute still has a lot of health? We're going to keep doing AoE so that we can get rid of a Arumal. I think I'll get some health back here. In case they're ult, because I might be able to survive still. Because it's all dark monsters. Some more AoE. Some more AoE. The one good thing about these nodes is you can manage your stamina pretty easily because it takes a long time to kill. I'm going to total blind Brute here. If you don't know, the more turns there are, they sort of stack up the percentage of ults. So at the beginning it's 1%, and then on the next turn it's 2%, and on the next turn it's 3%. So all of a sudden they have a 6% chance of ults, and then I think they keep adding either 1% or 3% each time. So it goes 6%, 9%, 12%, 15%. So that's why the longer the battle goes, the more chances they are of ulting you. And I'm just going to recharge here. Total blind him again. Alright, so yeah, these nodes take really long with Vampira, and you do have a pretty high chance of getting ulted because they do take so long. Let's go check in with chat. Pufferfish, I hope that is you, Puffer, because I'm going to make you a mod. Lewis, who else wishes they had Kodama? Hey Shampoo, how are you? Shampoo tells us it's an easy gauntlet today. Awesome. Someone tells me it's a different bufferfish. So, sorry, I have to remove the... Oh, crap. I removed your message by accident. I'm trying to remove your mod bufferfish. Now I'm just scrolling up to look for another bufferfish message. Remove moderator. Until you send me a Discord message that you're the real pufferfish. YouTube erupting fire. How was Thanksgiving, Bobby? I'm in Australia, so we don't celebrate Thanksgiving properly, but we did celebrate Black Friday sales, and we did do some shopping, and we did happen to have a family dinner. Oh, Jungles, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, Canada is 1 month ago for Thanksgiving. I didn't know that. Aiden, Simus or Kodama? Definitely Kodama. Simus is an old generation normal mythic, and I wouldn't recommend those. Van Decken 25-7, Daedalus 13-5, and Josh Dub 17-5. So we can keep our skill set here because we do have positive effect remove, so we're okay. Theme for you for Daedalus. That's what's really good about Shelly compared to Bombeta. If I was a Bombeta user, I would have to bait Van Decken on this node. 7 drain. First turn, so Josh Dub can't ult me. And now I can put my Mega Taunt back on. So Van Decken is the fastest, so I'm going to deal with him first. Put some dots on. Hopefully no ult. Yes. Some more dots. I'm going to blind Josh Dub in case he ults. See you there, everyone. Gonna get some health back. Bufferfish trolling me. Marianne Gameplays, will this channel have a membership? It will in the future. I don't actually know what membership does. So if you guys know what membership does, let me know. And I can work out how to incorporate it. Julie Bomb, there's going to be ads for relics so that I can finally craft Euro Essence. Yeah, so what they normally do is once they have a new exclusive, then they have new relics. But Euro Essence is already craftable, Julie. So if you need Euro Essence, you can go craft it right away. Team DFG, did you open a monster chest for 600 or 1200 gems? No, I have all the monsters I need from those chests, so I didn't. YT Erupting Fire, when I first started, I was dead afraid of Simus. Simus is pretty good, he's a strong monster. Xianhe Zypeth. I think that's actually meant to be a Greek name, but I don't know any Greeks, so you get my Chinese version. Gives emotes and badging. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me organize something for membership. $47. I think what I might do is I might try maybe the membership as an extra buff for the Wubby ranks. And I'll talk to the leads about considering if we need any extra mods for the Plastic 3 Discord server as well. Because I think we have like 600 people now, so it's getting a little bit more hectic. Gotta go 23-5, 4-4, 10-9, and Siberia 11-4. So another easy node, that's fine. Do I care about any of these? Not really. So I'm gonna do Spooky on the fastest monster. And then put dots on. Stamina Drain and Poison. So DH, you can see Kodama is pretty strong and it's a very simple combo. But let's see him in the later nodes. Gotta go again. More dots. More dots. We're going to... Oh. We're going to put this on core 4. And Siberia should die from dots. Let's get some Stoner back. Team TFG, what team are you in? I'm in a team called Placid Theory. So if you go look at the legendary ranks, I think we're around number 11 at the moment. John, that is much easier. Today I made my first step 80 dust in a day. That's really good. That's really good. Keep it up. I think it's all about improving each day. Julie Bomb, I need 10 relics to craft Euro Essence for Shelly. So what's going to help you, Julie, is the upcoming Monsterwood videos. So watch as many of those. Ronan, membership costs money. No, membership costs money. Don't make stream pay to win. I'm a bit confused. So do YouTubers normally charge for membership? I don't know how it works. Darkness, YouTube, hey, how are you? Marion gameplays. Is Cane Sword and Gakura Staff a good relic to trade for Jazzy Mask? Cane Sword is actually quite decent as a sword. It's a good second for Laser Beam. So it sort of serves a different purpose. It's more of a defensive kind of sword. So I would hold on to Cane Sword. Gakura Staff, get rid of that. That's trash relic. Ronan wants to be a mod. Ronan, we're going to need you to prove yourself a bit further before we make you a mod. The Easy made 120 dust today, well done. Dark gets 100 Stardust, well done. Membership costs like $5 every month. Interesting. I'll have a look at the membership models and consider it. Lewis, 150 Stardust, well done. Looking at this node, Ilion 24-3, Rabbit, Kralik 24-3, and Gilroy 11-6. So pretty fast node, but we do have Rune Guardian on, and we do have 150 monsters, so we're good. Shelly with Euro's Essence is a real deal breaker. He makes so much of a difference. I'm not too worried about any of those status casters, so I am going to dot first. And that's always my decision making for if I dot or if I do the positive effect remove first. Some more damage. I think I'm going to target Ilion first because he has an ET. Some AoE damage. Some more AoE damage. Now go for Kralik because he's also pretty fast. CDA. And let's recharge. Let's check in with chat. Hey 5up, how are you? Ronan with the 300 Stardust. I think that's the biggest flex so far. Darkness, hey Wubby, is it worth ranking up Bomb for R3 for Megaton Tank? Yes, definitely. Any monster that's good, it's definitely worth ranking up to R3 for the extra trait. Mingray Core, are you family friendly? Yes. John and rank Bomb better to rank 3? Yes, definitely. The easy, how do you prove yourself to be worthy as a mod? Most of the time, it's sort of setting a good example. So setting a good example on both the YouTube streams and also on the Plastic Fury Discord server. 25k Van Decken, 11k Armor Claw, 12k Rara. So Shampoo is right. So far it's quite easy. Let's fight. So this is also a dangerous node for us because of the taunt on Armor Claw. So we're going to try to get in as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can. Nature Weakness for more dots and damage. Here, I'm going to Total Blind Armor Claw in case he gets an ult in. And let's see the run to kill Rara. Alright, so I think we're pretty safe now. Because Armor Claw is quite slow and he's also Total Blinded. I might save that because he's blinded. Lewis, watch his videos and be active. That's a good point as well. So be active in the comments. That's really helpful. Aiden, what do you do to get SX runes free to play? So Aiden, I have a video about how I got all of my 117 X runes. So check that out. Julie, I didn't have the monsters to breed for bomb, so Shelly's going to be my first cosmic megataunt because I'm going to give him all my dust starters. Yeah, so Julie, for Shelly, even if you just get him up to 130, he's super duper usable already. There's players in like the top 3 elite teams that only have a 130 Shelly because they're using their starters on others. So I would get him up to 130 first and then test drive him, see how you go. If you feel like you need to bump him up more, then bump him up, but you could use that starters on other monsters instead. Node 50, 37 cut UFO, 17 Taney, and 21 to Metalbit. Metalbit does have 0 cooldown moves, but he doesn't have any 0 stamina moves, so let's fight. Let's put some dots on. No dangerous status casters there. Poison for damage. Cat UFO is pretty fast, so we're going to try to take him out first. I can do damage here because... No, I can't do damage here. I have to put Megaton back on in case Cat UFO doesn't ult. And if it does do an ult, the only monster I'll lose is Shelly. More dots. He didn't ult, so got lucky there. And let's start working on Taney. I'm going to Total Blind Taney in case he ults. AoE. And recharge here. Checking in with chat. Dark has a rank 3 vampire. Pretty good. Julie Bond, thanks for the recommendation. I'll take him to 130 and try him at 130. Yep, that's what I would do. Darkness, hey Wubby, can you do friendly battles? Yes. So after the Gauntlet, I'm going to do some friendly battles because I actually need some practice using the wall restriction monsters. So if you do want a friendly battle, just send me a friend request and ping me on YouTube once we start. Mingray Core, you can craft the SX runes with 3 or 2 X runes in Mutate. So it's and 1 SX rune actually costs 6 X runes. And to mutate, you need to mutate into 2 mutated X runes first, which cost 3 runes each, and then mutate those 2 to make an X rune. $51. Cat UFO 27-4, Armor Claw 12-8, and Nightingale 13. Let's fight. Another dangerous node for Vampire because of Armor Claw. Stamina Drain. Here we have to Megataunt in case Cat UFO ults. And let's keep chipping away at Armor Claw. Stamina Drain and Nature Weakness for poison. Chipping away at Armor Claw again. AoE here. And some more damage here. I'm grimacing each time we have an extra turn because it's more and more dangerous now. Let's get some stamina back. Brute hit Zizi. Hey Wubby, do you have a Discord server? Definitely. I'll send a link in here really quickly. And I don't see a DM from Bufferfish. Mingray Core, I use 7 and 8 runes. That's still pretty good, Mingray. I think 7 runes can definitely do the job. I've got some guys in my team that are finishing Gauntlet with level 7 runes. Julie, do I give my Vanos 2099 shield to Shelly because I'm sure of using the Uriel, but what is the best shield for Shelly? So Julie, if you want to do more damage, then I use the Vanos shield, but in PvP and Team Wars, generally you want a more defensive shield, and I would use Wang Xiao shield instead. Chinchilla Gaming, welcome, how are you? I like that leaf. Is that a normal emoticon? It looks different. Ahmed, there is a delay. Yes, there is a delay. So I think there's about a 5 to 10 second delay on your end, depending on how good my internet connection is and how good your internet connection is. 52. 28.7 Guidigo, 13k core for 13.7 Siberia. So this is an easy node for us. Let's fight. J-Hole, can I join your Discord? Of course. Everyone is welcome to join the Discord. It is a public Discord, and we've got lots of useful information in there. Spooky on Guidigo because he's super fast, and we don't care about any of these status casters, so we're gonna do that first. Get rid of their stamina. I'm gonna put Megataunt back on because I'm worried about ults. Some more damage on Guidigo. And we'll do an AoE here. Some more dots and Nature Weakness for poison. So Guidigo should die. So we're going to start working on Siberia. I'm going to Turtle Blind Siberia. I feel like we're kind of due for an ult. CDA. Some more damage. And let's start working on Core 4. Spooky and Recharge. Recharge here. I'll get some more health back here. Recharge again. And we're already good to go. So 53, let's check out the node. I might put bomb beta in because there was a request for bomb beta. Oh, this is a super unfriendly node for bomb beta because we have to stamina drain both Ilion and Kralik. Even with Shelly, I think we have to stamina drain. So we're going to master our baiting skills here. So I'm going to put Henrik in and a couple of throwaway monsters. So I think 1 life and 1 team life should do the trick. We generally want about 400,000 health for 53, is what Zayd tells me. So let's see what our life looks like. 498. That may be a bit high. So let's go to these. 334, that may be a bit low. So let's go 1 life. And we'll switch this out. Four to 9. So I think that's a pretty good mix. So let's fight. Okay, that was pretty good. I like the electrocute thing. I think it's pretty cool. J-Hole, even though I'm not in your team, yes, so it is a public server, J-Hole. It's really hot here, Chinchilla. Darkness, how many nodes are there in Infinite Gauntlet? 56. Homie Ouch, welcome to the server. I haven't seen you on stream before. What rune should I put on Shelly without revival? Without revival, you should run him the same as Bombeta. So run him as triple life and then use the rune healing trick. So I have a video where it's something called like Bombeta life rune healing trick. So check that out. Min rate, I'm really bad. I use Renata, Heist, and Aerobat all 130, 120. Min rate, post on the Placid server and we can help you find a team, see if you have something better. Brew hit Zuzi. Hey Bobby, I bought all 3 Cosmic Chests and I got Ignis, Solar Flare, and Chacomaco, which I transferred up 20 dust. Anything to cheer me up. Those are actually not bad monsters. Solar Flare was a $50 paid pass monster. Ignis is quite decent because he has the positive effect remove, and he also comes in useful for war because he can buff your other monster and then your attacker can have damage boost and do a lot of damage. So Ignis is actually quite good. And Chacomaco, if you don't already have, which sounds like you did because you transferred him to 20 Stardust, I would actually message support. Like, why do you only get 20 Stardust for Chacomaco? That should be 100 souls. Oh, Chinchilla is working on a video. Nice. I look forward to that, Chinchilla. Julie Bomb, I bought Miseris for 2 book rewards. So the book rewards are worth it. Just make sure you go have a look to see what book rewards you're getting before you do it, because some book rewards are better than others. Chinchilla's gonna bounce. Thanks, for stopping by, Chinchilla. And guys, again, if you haven't already seen the Wubby giveaway, we are giving away a Golden Legends Pass on Christmas Day. And we will also start a competition to give away a normal Legends Pass in a couple of days on December 1. And if we do reach 1,000 watch hours, not 1,000 watch hours, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, we will also release a super giveaway, which is going to be a $100 gift card. So subscribe to Wubby Gaming and join us on Discord if you want to know how to enter it. What were we doing? We were... yes. We need to stamina drain these guys. I have new notifications on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Alright, so Ilion is completely drained, but Kralik still has some stuff. That's tough because we can't drain both. So I think I'm going to settle for this. I think this is good enough. And there was a request to use Bombator. So let's use Bombator. So if we are using Bombator, I'm going to go in with Tabora. And on this node, I'm going to go in with Varapapu. So change all of these to life. I think my life runes are sitting on Solar Flare right now. So if you don't know how to do the rune trick, the free heal trick, I'll show you now. I'm going to change this to Uriel's just in case something strange happens, so I don't have to waste gems. And I'm going to grab these mutants. One will do. So when you are doing the rune healing trick, you definitely want to go with 3 life. And as long as your HP stays above your base, which in my case is 224, you can get all of this life, which is 550k, back for free. Alright, I think we're good to go. So what's going to happen here is Ilion is going to recharge, and then Kralik is going to attack us, but Bombator should be able to survive. He doesn't have the right armors. I'm going to change his armors here. I'm going to put another Morg's armor on, because that will help us with survival. So Kralik will attack, Bombator will survive. And then we're 22k and 21k. Yep. And then we will use Tabora and trait disable. And then Varapapu will stun everyone. So let's fight. Oh! I did not expect Bombator to die there. I thought he would have survived. So Kralik hits really hard. Wow. Rest in peace, Bombator. Why do I have no stamina? We're gonna ult here. I mean, freeze. Curse. I think we're actually in trouble here because I can only stun one of these guys and they're both super fast. So the most dangerous one is Kralik because he does more damage. Ilion might do a self skill, an extra turn skill. So we're going to stun this guy. Not good. That was not cool. So super tough node. We probably would have got by with Shelly, but Bombator didn't quite make it, even with all max life stuff. So everyone is low on stamina now. So I am going to revive Tabora because I need him. He's the number 1 Gauntlet monster in the game. I'm in the middle of doing a Gauntlet tier list. And I think we're going to switch over to... What do we want to switch to? I think we'll switch to triple Euros for a little bit, and then we'll probably go back to Shelly. Actually, let's just go back to Shelly straight away. It's a little bit simpler because we still do have good armor, and that was the request. I'm just going to finish moving this stuff around and I'll come to chat. I think if Varapapa had 3 life mutants, he might have survived there. Alright, let's check in on chat. Dark, I entered the giveaway. Thanks, Dark. Good luck. Lewis, I would kill for the pass, but there's no way for you to give it to me. Lewis, why not? I think the conditions are quite fair, and there's going to be 2 passes. So if you are able to, if you have some friends, some teammates, and you can refer 25 people, then you have an opportunity to win the Golden Legends pass. And if that's not for you, then there's going to be a competition on December 1st where you don't have to do any referrals at all. And that's going to be a bit more accessible and widely available to everyone. Bruh, hit Zizi. Wubby, do you think the new era will come up before Christmas deals or after? I think the new era and Christmas deals will come all at the same time, because I think that's a great way for Social Point to make money. And I think sometimes we forget that Social Point is a company. So you have to keep in mind, if I wanted to make as much money as possible at Social Point, what would I do? What kind of offers would I make? And Christmas, Boxing Day sales, New Year sales is a great way to make money. So they are a company, they are a for-profit company. So it's not like they're running a charity here. So when we're requesting changes and stuff like that, I think we do need to consider the commercial and business side of it as well. Not just, hey, from a user point of view, what's the best? And ideally, what we should do is we should work together to work out what's good for users and what's also good for Social Point. So that's sort of my rant for the day. End rant. Monster Gaming greetings. Hey, how are you? Good to see you here. Julie Bomb, did you get book rewards? If not, Zavabit is back. Yeah, Zavabit is only good for book rewards really much. Are you the real MG? I think that is the real MG. I'm pretty sure that is the real MG. That's his icon. Lewis, MG, not gonna lie about what we kind of clapped you in the 1v1. I think overall, MG probably won more battles. I need to go check the video, but I think MG won more battles. Hey Wubby, how do you get so much status to get so many R4 and R5 monsters? Lewis sort of answers this. He completes the gauntlet every day. So I do complete the gauntlet every day. Ahmed, it was a metal tech, so it's strong against a bomb. I didn't realize that. You know what? I'm actually really bad at the weaknesses. I forget who's strong, which element is strong against which element, because it doesn't intuitively make sense. So unless it's sort of like water versus fire, where water is going to beat fire, I'm going to miss it. But for example, why is metal stronger than light? It doesn't make sense in my head, so I'm not as conscious of it. Julie Bomb, I really like Shelly design and he is a very good monster, so I'm happy to get him. Yeah, Julie Bomb, I would say Shelly is the #1 best all-round monster right now. If I were to do a tier ranking list for monsters in all parts of the game, Shelly would be #1. Bruhitsi, do you think most cosmics, except for the OP ones such as Shelly and stuff, will become sort of irrelevant compared to the new era? I don't think so. I think it's similar to the Mythic era. So you think about the Mythic monsters and which monsters are still relevant. It's going to be similar for the Cosmic era. So Mythic era is right now, who's still relevant? Daedalus, because it's a Megataunt. Undana and Simus are still strong because they have positive effect removes. Ignis is still decent because of his positive effect remove. Lonrap is still good because of his resurrection. And do we have any good anticipation monsters? None are coming to my head, but for example, in the new Mythic, in the new era after Cosmic Mythic, the same sorts of monsters are still going to be useful. Shelly because of Megaton, Lindworm for turn transfer, Tabora because she's the only monster that has a positive effect removal and trait disable in one. Your monsters like Kadama because of the strong stamina drain and AoE damage. Who else is going to still be good? Hardy for anticipation. Chaco for anticipation. Bombeta for Megaton. So it's the same sorts of monsters that have Megaton, extra turns, positive effect removes, or turn transfers. They're still going to be really strong. Lewis is jumping off. Thank you so much for joining us, Lewis. Oberhitsi says it's a fake MG. I don't know if it's fake or real, but he had the right icon. So if it was a good fake, if it was a fake, it was a good fake. Alright, back to Gauntlet. So Kraylik, I think, has to recharge, but even if he does get an attack off, then Shelly is going to revive a hero, so we're safe. That's fine. Do I have the right relics? Yes, I think I'm good. Some more damage. Some curse. Some more damage. And I'll get my stamina back. 54. $31 Bendekin, 14 Armor Claw, 14 Rara. So another easy note. Let's check in chat. Julie, Shelly's great. He has Essence and Megaton. Good skills. He can revive. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put my good faith on and say that's the real MG. Let's fight. You know, as YouTube, it's kind of nice to check out other people's channels once in a while. Just to drop by and say hello. You know, if MG or Armaclaw were streaming, I would happily drop by as well and say hello. I might not stay for the full thing, but if the time zone's good, I might just leave it running in the background as well. You know, I think it's good to sort of support one another. Let's CDA here. I'm gonna do some more damage on Armaclaw. Some more damage again. I'm gonna run Favorite Trick because Armaclaw gets his stuff back. Yeah, I'm gonna recharge. Monster Gaming still here. I still think it's the real MG. Wubby, how much Stardust do you get each day from Gauntlet? So from 41 and above, each node is 30 Stardust. So I think we get 480 Stardust each day. Julie Bomb, do you like more Henrik or Kadama for Infinite Gauntlet and PvP? So Kadama is a lot stronger for Infinite Gauntlet because he doesn't have to rely on getting hit to drain stamina. Any monster that has to rely on getting hit to drain stamina isn't very good unless you want to use that for draining stamina to sort of bait them into losing stamina. But yeah, Henrik is sort of okay, but Kadama is definitely better because you can attack. And after Kadama, Aerobat would be the next monster that's really good. $55. 37 UFO, 21-3 Tiny, 26-1 Metal Beat. So I don't think we outspeed Metal Beat. So when the second fastest monster outspeeds you as well, then you need to run something that's going to stamina drain them. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to take off a rune here and put a team speed so Kadama can go first and stamina drain everyone after Cat UFO has a turn. So let's go do that right now. Let's grab a mutual one, just in case something goes wrong. You can see I've prepped Mizurus because I want to try him out in war. So now Kadama is 27-0 and Metal Beat is 26-1. So I think we're good to go. That's fine. So stamina drain everyone and AoE poison. So now Metal Beat can't attack, he has to recharge. So that's why you need Kadama to go first ahead of Sabora. Here I have to put Megataunt back on just in case they ult me, so I only lose Jelly. Drain the stamina again. Again, we're just hoping they don't ult. Curse for more dots. Oh, we got ulted. We got ulted, but Shelly was tanky enough. Lucky. Super lucky. So we're gonna... We are in trouble here. Because we're not going to be able to stamina drain, I don't think. Yeah, so double KO there. So we lost Shelly again. Let's see who we can use to finish off 56. 33 Cat UFO, 15 Armor Claw, and 15 Nightingale. So we can use triple Euros to finish this off without a problem. So I'm just going to set up my triple Euros team and I'll jump in onto chat. I use Tainies on Black Feather so I can get my stamina back. This has to be a Uriel's. And this has to be a Uriel's. So on lower nodes, you don't want to be running mutants. On the last node, it's not a problem because they hit so hard. But you want to make sure your monsters die. And for that reason, you don't want to run mutants on your triple Euros when it is a lower node, just to make sure they are killed. So generally when you're doing this, Black Feather is the team speed holder. And Tabora needs to be faster than Lindworm. So in my case, this is going to be two speed and 1 team speed. And if you're not at 150 yet, what I recommend is to have your Lindworm be 2 levels lower, because then you can have speed runes on 6 speed runes, and you don't have to add in a team speed like this. 27, 5, 23, and 15. So what you need to make sure is your second monster, which in my case is Lindworm, is faster than their second fastest monster, which is 15k. So this is actually a really easy node. Let's check in chat. Birkin, would Shelly, Fab, and Arab Bat get me to 40 plus? Yes, easily. 130 should get you into mid to late 40s. Alright, so let's fight. Oh, Tabora didn't die. Okay, luckily he's stun immune. Otherwise, that could have been disaster. I'm going to Baby and Curse here. And then, so Cat UFO can't do a turn, so I'm just going to total blind Nightingale here. Ember Dust. I'm going to Era Armor Claw, so we can't attack. Revert so I can trait disable again. I think Armor Claw was blinded already, so I'm going to blind Nightingale again. Let's take off all of that stuff. And I'm going to Possess again. Possess. And Ember Dust again. Recharge. There we go. So pretty clean 56. I think we used maybe 2 revives on Shelly. Julie Bomb got an ult and finished the attack fast. Well done. So that's our Infinite Gauntlet done. I'm going to go over and prep for wars. So I don't normally prep for wars unless it's a tough war, and this is definitely a tough war. So I'm going to play around with some combos. If you have some ideas on what's going to work, what you think is going to work, let me know. So the first combo I want to try here is Grakon Miziris. Miziris is here against Vampira, so Vampira can't go wild with her extra turn attacks. And Solar... Oh, I need to go rank up Solar Flare. So this is good timing. We've just passed the hour, so we're going to grab that. So 140 Solar Flare now. Solar Flare is definitely available for naming rights. So if you want to be named after Solar Flare, you have a chance in the on the Classic Fury Discord. Let's go find Solar Flare. Oops. So we're just going to rank him up as far as we can because I am taking him to rank 5 for book rewards. Like I think we can get him up to 148 here. So there goes all my Stardust. Farewell, Stardust. Solar Flare thanks you. Alright, so I'm out of Stardust. I can't rank him up anymore. And I do need to feed him. And let's go check his skills because I don't think I have the skills that I want. So Armored Form, yes. Sunburn to all enemies, that sounds useful. So I'm going to put that on. No, I don't want that. I don't care about damage boost. I just want dots. So Sunburn, Burning, and a single target. Is that what I want? Are they going to CDA me? I don't think there's many CDAs. Zero cooldown. Yes, I'm not sure if Eat the Sun or Meteor Jab is better. We will play around and see how it goes. I think Eat the Sun is better to remove the to negative effect remove. So we're going to put that on. And we're going to put our Maul's armor on. here we are going to put... We're going to put Tainies on here to get our stamina back. And we're also going to put Ruby Trap on because they're likely to target Misirus. You need a Euros here. And we need a Trap. Let's go get some of these. Who does everyone have in their wars? Does anyone else have any juicy wars? So we don't need this because we have the relic to give us stamina. So let's buff up his as much as possible. And Grakon is fine. So this is the first one I want to try out. Let's go check in chat. We're going to do friendly battles after we do some testing. Dark. Julie Solar Flare must be happy right now. He's about to be 150. He's pretty close. I think 2 more. 2 more days of Gauntlet and he can be 150. Ahmed, I got Taini's Amulet from Gold. Taini's is okay. It's not the best. Sherazar's would be the recommended amulet. Eamon, how are you? Alright, so how I test my wars is the first thing I do is I go in an order just to see what they do because this will give me a good idea of what happens on defense. So Vampire is basically killing herself because Grakon got a curse in. And the Pearl from Misirus is coming in handy. Oh, that regen. So that's one good thing. Once there's a lot of turns, your chances of ult increase a lot. So if you can prolong the battle, it makes it a higher chance of them losing because of your ults. So Misirus has done his job there. So because it's 3 versus 2 now, I think we should win pretty easily. Wow, 2 ults for Solar. Alright, so on that one, I think that was pretty good. King Licks got Vanos 2099 shield from bronze. Well done. Eamon, hey Wubby, I'm on my final 2 level up for Family Islands and I'm not getting any more family tasks. That's kind of weird, Eamon. Maybe show me some screenshots on Discord because there isn't any reason why you wouldn't be getting any tasks. I'm going to look for some other strong bases and order them and see how we go. So this is a Vanos base based. Daedalus, Vanos, and Solar Flare. So let's check this out. 13, 21, and 10. So his Solar Flare is really good. And he's going to basically keep... I don't know what he's going to do actually. Probably some dots. So let's order this one. See how it goes. I think Vanos is actually a good call. Because he killed my Misirus and I was relying on Misirus. So against my strat, Vanos is pretty good in here. And it takes me a long time for my Bracon to get through because of Solar Flare is going to keep putting his Megataunt on. So a replica of this base could be a very good option as well. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, I can't find a pen. So we'll just have to note Eric's base. Oh, another strong base. So this has Vanos, Vampira, and Ignis. So they all run speed runes. So I don't really understand how this base works. So we're going to auto and see what happens. Oh, so the plan here is they're all about 20k speed. So they're going to combo quite well. And Ignis is going to buff either Vanos or Vampira. So this is an interesting base as well. So Eric and Golden both have pretty good bases. I can replicate both of those, but my Ignis is only 140. Here's another strong base. So this one they're not close, 24 and then 17. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so the 150 Vanos is actually doing a lot of work. Okay, so I've seen enough that I don't think this is going to be the best combo. So let's switch it up. Now let's check chat first. Armored, I got Pump Set and What's Mask from Gold. Wow, that's really well done. Nice pulls. Dually Bomb, I got Moonhaze Essence from a plate chest. I don't know what a plate chest is, but Moonhaze Essence is a decent armor and it's the current exclusive essence, so well done. Eamon, do you have any tips for staying Legendary 1 for a while and which team works best? Yes, I do. So let's jump into our PvP. So this is my current defense team. So I run Bombarda, Kadama, and Tabora. So this is basically my Infinite Gauntlet team. It works reasonably well. Sometimes my runes and relics are a bit all over the place, but you can see I'm winning about 50%. So if you can put a good defense team on, put it, because you can get a lot more points from defense than you can from attack. And in terms of attack, this is my current team. So this would be all strength. So I'll be running all strength, and this would be all speed. And then this would be all team speed with Uriels in between. So this team works really good because Vampira is a really strong attacker. If you don't have Vampira, an alternative is any monster that can really turn the tide of the battle. So before this was my go-to team. So you just put all team speed on Thalassa, and Lindworm turn transfers to Thalassa on turn 1. And then Thalassa does a Mega Freeze on everyone. So this is a really reliable one, and I think it's probably my most reliable attack with my highest win percentage, but you do need a rank 5 Thalassa. And if you don't have Thalassa, then look at other monsters like maybe a Grakon, a team speed Grakon, or maybe like a Corruptus if you have Corruptus at rank 4, or a Pump Seed at rank 4. So you need a monster that's going to basically win or deny the other team by a lot. Jared, you completed today's dungeon. Well done. Guys, if anyone does want to do friendly battles, let me know in YouTube, and I might do those first and then jump back into my war prep in between. Because I think me doing war prep is useful for a video, but for a live stream, it's probably not the best content because it's not that interactive. Name. What's wrong with rank 4? What do you mean rank 4? Rank 4 what? So I'm going to take Mizuris out and put this in. So I actually quite like this combo. I think it's deceptively good and it looks weak. So most of the damage from Vanos is going to come from his relics. And Vampira is here sort of just to be annoying. And I think we might run this on auto. Okay, let's check back into chat. Name also for that team, Shelly is better to life because Hardy and anticipation monsters. Yeah, so name, it depends on how high your rank is. For Shelly, when I'm rank 5, I can tank those hits from Hardy. So I do win a good percentage of those. Ahmed, you got 988 gems. Well done. Name, I think Data's Ignis and Vanos is good. Yeah, I think so too. The only problem is my data list is only rank 4, but I do want to test it out as well. Ahmed, 4 hours. Well done. Lewis, can you do an iPhone? Probably not. Savage Kid, how do you get so much level 10 runes? So I've got a video, Savage Kid, on how I got 117 X runes. So check that one out. I'm going to test this out first. So let's try Ninja Turtle first. We're going to auto. It's gonna why only speed rune because I saw what someone else do all speed runes, and when you have all speed runes, they're all about 20k attack. So when you're doing a defense, you want them to be close in attack speed if you can, because then they're gonna do like a 3-hit combo. My Vanos keeps missing. So this team seems kind of weak against Vampira because I'm always debuffed. I always have negative effects on, and I'm basically permanently dazed and blinded. Let's see how it goes against this one. So the one good thing is we stay alive for a really long time. So we do get a lot of chances to ult. Lewis, Amber, are we doing friendly battles now? Yes. So if you do want to do a friendly battle, let me know in YouTube and send me an in-game chat request. And the restrictions are the same as what we have in War. So it's going to be Winged, Undead, and Fire. So we are now accepting friendly battles. And in between, I'll keep checking out some of these bases. Lewis, just send me a message here in YouTube chat. So what's your name in Monster Legends, Lewis? I'll go look for you in my friend requests. So this team I think is really good. The one we're facing off against here. The only problem is my Ignis is only 140. I quite like this team. LXST, hey, can you set my friend request? Yes, what's your name on in-game, LXST? I tend to ignore any friend requests that I don't recognize, so I do apologize in advance if that happens to you. I think the next one we'll test is this combo here. I quite like it. Alright, let's go to my friend requests. Ken Kaneki. And Lewis, what's your one? I'm just going to set all of you. I don't know who's who. So we're going to do one at a time. Lewis was first. So Lewis, send me a battle request and we can fight when you're ready. Darkness, I think I just accepted you as well. I think I saw a Legend X in there. Do I have anything that removes negative effects? I think I'm going to put this negative effects on. Because I'm losing a lot because of that. And do I have any negative effects here? No. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put Reaper in so I can cycle better. And do you have any negative effect skills? I've got that on already. Okay. LX, you know what? I'm going to use my wall monsters, but if you guys want to use something different, that's okay. So I saw a friendly request come through. Red Hawk, let's fight. Who is Red Hawk? I don't see a Red Hawk in here. Hey, this is not my wall. I'm using some randoms. I probably have really weird runes on right now. All right, let's trait disable. Actually, we're going to wisdom. I don't even know if I have runes here. Erdo was running triple strength and Wormlight is running triple life. At least Wormlight is tanky. We're going to trait disable here. And we're going to apply some dots. I'm going to stun your Lindworm. And then wisdom everyone else. Charge. I'm going to get rid of my curse. Good game, Red Hawk. Let me know who you are on YouTube. And I'm going to switch to my war team. I think there's a different way to do this, but this is normally how I do it. Let me know if you have a better way to do this. So I'm running Vampira, I'm running Vanos, and I'm running Solo. I think this is going to be my defense team, just because my Ignis is only 140. Alright, I think Lewis was first. So Lewis, what was your name again? Oh, that was you, Lewis. Good game. So I think next was Ken. Hey Squirtle, how are you? Thank you for subbing. Thank you to everyone for subbing, actually. Ken Kaniki was next, and then after that is Legend. Oh, it's been accepted already. Okay. Legend, you're up. Squirtle, I'm on a team called Placid Fury. Julie Bomb, Wubby, are you going to do friendly battles with your main team versus a sub-main team? I can do friendly battles. I want to practice using my war team, so I will battle any teams that you guys have. This is a good team. This is a smart team against my team. It's a good counter with Hardy. And because... Oh, your Ignis is 130. I'm going to, I think, do some ults on you. Some dots. Because your Ignis isn't going to get a turn for a little while. And then I'm going to try to kill your Ignis first. Not enough damage. So I think your Ignis is going to win this for you, if you can keep going. Sunburn. Yeah, I don't do damage fast enough to stop your Ignis from healing. Oh, those heals. That's demoralizing. Alright. They're all healed up. What do I do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to total blind. We have to try something different. Missed. Put this on. Elite Congelato. Cool. I can't remember if I still had your guy total blinded. Hopefully. I don't think he's total blinded, hey. Alright, we'll have to charge. What's happening with you? Nightmares. Oh, still not enough. So close. And then Ignis is going to heal again. So we're just going to help ourselves. I think that maybe should have been a negative effect removed. This is a really long battle because of Ignis. The Hardy was very cheeky, I have to say. Still blinded. We have to go for it. Yes, we killed Hardy. Why did you recharge? Oh, we missed again. If we didn't miss, we could have taken that out. So now I think we're dead. Well done, well done. Good game, Legend X. Ken was next. Let's fight. Your request is gone. Savage Kid, let's fight. Julie, I haven't seen your request come through. Oh, I need to add you. I'm sorry. Gonna grab some water. Oh, I'm out of water. Lewis doesn't really break. Vamp, I find, is really good as an attacker. This one I think will be quite close. I'm not sure how this is going to go. All right, we're going to start off chipping away at Bombator. We need to get rid of that Mega Taunt. I'm worried about my Vampire losing so much stuff here. And then we're going to apply some dots. Oh, we missed. I was worried because of the blind there, so I couldn't really do a single target. Or it wasn't safe to do a single target. Regen, that's pretty smart. Mega Taunt, also very smart. Bufferfish, why speed on Vanos? Because I saw one of our guys, I think it's Golden, has triple speed on everyone, and it was actually quite effective. So it doesn't look strong. So it looks a little bit like a bad base, but it actually does quite well. because they're all similar speeds, all about 20k speeds. Please see it. Got one. I think this should kill Bomb Beta. I'm surprised you haven't done any like baby transforms or anything. I don't know if you have that on. Vampira might just clean up here. How do you have so many attacks? Was that a turn transfer over as well? Well done. I'm gonna go accept friends. I feel like I'm a bit of a punching bag here because you guys know what my team is. But it is good practice. I don't know on Vanoss if this is the right setup. My friends list isn't loading. I'm not sure why. Okay, it's loading now. So Squirtle, Elite. Okay, I don't know who's who, so I'm just gonna accept everyone. And I think Ken Kaneki was first. Okay, so that's gone. Julie, so if you can, just send a request through. And Legend wants a rematch. Let's check Ken Kaneki first. That's gone. So Legend. I'm gonna exit because this one we've done already. Squirtle, I'm gonna accept you. And Julie, just send a friend request through. Squirtle, it's your turn. Nicely played, Savage. Shampoo. Hopefully Shampoo is using his war monsters because that would be a good fight. Okay, good, good, very good. This is what I want to do. Thumbs up. Oh, I kind of need my stamina. Oh, that's actually quite smart. A CDA to start things off. Because I don't have any zero cooldown skills on. But I do have this. And then he can buff Vanoss, and Vanoss can one hit. That's a pretty good attack team. I don't know how it's going to go on defense, but I think that's a really good and smart attack team. So thank you, Shampoo. Like, I basically don't get to do anything. I'm really a punching bag on this one. Yeah, I can't even kill anything because I'm running all speed. Good fight. Savage, why don't you run the zero cooldown? I found on defense, I kept on having so many negative effects. So I'm sort of deciding, do I run the negative effect removal or the evasion skill or the zero cooldown skill? I don't see a lot of people using Kadama. And I might have to decide just before war starts how I want to play this. So I do like this as an attack team. I think it's quite big brain. So I'll definitely use that on my attacks. Thanks for the idea, Shampoo. Squirtle, I saw you in chat. And Julie Bomb, I saw your one come through. I think Julie Bomb's going to be the last one because I do actually need to go prep for war and to go test out some stuff. And I'll do that off stream because I don't think it's as fun. I'd rather be battling you guys on stream. We're going to do some dots here. Got a good game. Thanks for going easy on me. All right, I'm last one. Julie, Elite, you're going to be the last one. And then I need to prep for war because war's actually starting pretty soon. Julie, can you send again? It hasn't come through. I saw it pop up, but now it's gone. There we go. You have warm-ups on. I don't know what that does. I think when warm-ups are on, something is different. If our skills are different. Yeah, so when warm-ups are on, then you go back to your default skills and you don't have the skills that you picked. So we're going to be playing with default skills here, Julie. Burn. I have no idea what most of these skills do, so I'm clicking through madly and looking for something that looks half decent. Lewis Amber, when's the next stream and next new video? Next stream, same time next week, and new video probably in about 12, 10, 11 hours from now. And it's going to be an Infinite Gauntlet tier list. Because I think that will help people make decisions on which offers to buy. Take an error back. Oh, wow. Revitalizing shield. Maximum life is increased. Good game, Julie. Alright guys, I think that's all for today's stream. I need to go prepare for war. So good luck in your upcoming wars. If you enjoyed this stream, make sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and make sure you enter the Wubby giveaway. There will be another giveaway for normal Legends Pass coming up in a couple of days as well. So thank you once again, and I will see you guys next time.